All right, what's up, YouTube? Hey, Karen, how's it going? Glad to see you back. Yeah, I figured what the heck we give this sniper. It's Sniper 3D Assassin is the name of the game. We give it a shot. We'll throw it on here. See what kind of response I get. So basically, I'm gonna kind of give a walkthrough on this game. So I've already played the first city. So each day when you log in, you get a bonus. I believe as you progress through the levels, your daily bonus gets bigger. And then like your day 5 reward starts to become gems instead of guns. So you have I haven't spent any money on this game, but you can buy for real money some of these packs, or if you have gems, you can buy this big box of wonders. Kind of worth it, but maybe not really. If you get a legendary weapon or 3 mods, which your mods are used for one of the gameplay features. So you have your missions. So in your missions, you have your primary objectives, you have your spec ops, which is your special ops. You get a daily mission every day. You have a PvP arena, and then going across the bottom, you have a couple other different gameplay modes that change from city to city. So if I go back to the first one, I had multi-kill and wanted. This one I have warehouse and shooting range. So it kind of changes. And then you have your world ops, and then you get, it seems like every month they give you some kind of special special objective or whatever. So like last month was for football, so it was kind of like football themed. Christmas was the Grinch, so you had to find the Grinch and shoot the Grinch. And then like back in October for Halloween, it was you had to kill zombies and stuff like that. So that's this is kind of, you have a city. You have so many primary objectives. So I've completed 26 of 35 of the objectives, but to move to the next city, you have to do your spec ops. So you have to do 4 out of 5 spec ops to get to the next city. Down here on the bottom right above the start mission, it tells you what is required of your weapon in order to play the spec ops. And in your primary, it also tells you what you need. The warehouse tells you need an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. The shooting range, you need a pistol, and that pistol has to have 100 damage. So that's what those, like that kind of exploding thing, I'll show you once we get into what all these little symbols mean. So that's kind of the gameplay mode. You go into your arsenal. You have sniper rifles, assault rifles, shotguns, pistols, and specials. So I don't have any special weapons, but it tells you what you need to do in order to get in order to get the special weapons. So let's see if, yeah, so these are the ones that you would get for Mardi Gras. These kind of purple and whatever. So those are your specials, and then we'll just go into sniper rifles because that's all I have. So there's your symbols on the left there for damage, range, so you know it'll shoot out to Right now, this gun shoots at the 1964 feet. The stability, so that's when you're aiming. You know, it can be kind of shaky. Some of the newer, when you get them new. Your scope, there's your max zoom, and then your magazine size. So my magazine size is 5.7, and then your reload time, which will come into play, especially in the PvP arena. The faster you can reload, the better off you're going to be in the PvP. So you start off with a hunting rifle, and you know, it doesn't do much damage, and it's not the greatest. And it's mainly used for that first. So each time you finish a city, you move up a tier. So, you know, I could buy this weapon here for gems, which I try not to spend the gems. I'll explain where you want to use your gems. So as you move through, so you know, you see there's tier 5 weapons, tier 6, and it goes all the way up to tier 21. Yeah, tier 21. As the DOA. Now these ones that are in gold and whatever, that's if you go premium. See how it says go premium there on the right? And that's like a monthly subscription that you have to pay for. So I don't know anything about the monthly subscription thing, the premium. I don't really mess around with the assault rifles, shotguns, or pistols unless I get them in like the special ops stuff. Because, and I'll show you in the missions. So if you do this Mardi Gras event, you get a pistol, you get a I believe that's some kind of assault rifle. Actually, it looks like 2 assault rifles and then a sniper rifle. So, you know, you have like, they give you a week. Each one, they give you a week, and you have to finish 30 missions in each one to get the weapon. I'm not doing it with this one because I'm still trying to build this account. And if you see up at the top, the lightning bolt, that's your energy. Each time you do a mission, it costs you 1 bar of energy, unless you do a spec op. A spec op costs you 2 bars of energy. Your daily mission costs you 1 bar of energy. The warehouse and the shooting range, they each cost you 1 bar of energy. The world ops is something different. You only get 5 bars of energy, and you get 5 missions to complete. And you're trying to get these. If you see right next to the energy, it says skulls, and I have 570. So that's for each kill that you get in these, you get a skull. And then, you know, you have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. The higher you go, the more difficult it is, but also the more skulls you get for each kill. So in bronze, you get 1 per kill. There's a thing somewhere, I think. Maybe not. But that's the world ops, and then your special, or your PvP arena, again, is totally different energy. You get 5 bars of energy, and you're going up against, you know, other players. So it looks like I finished in 18th place in the last PvP. So now it just reset tonight. So now it's down to 6 days, 19 hours. So you get a week for that, and you get a week for the world ops. We'll start off with the daily mission. We'll just go ahead and play the daily mission. The daily mission can be pretty much anything. It can be the shooting range. It could be There's like a headshot mode where you have to kill them just by doing headshots. There is like the warehouse where you have to kill a bunch of them, but usually they have barrels. I'll show you warehouse too. They have barrels, and you can shoot the barrel and they explode and kill all the people around it. When you do the daily mission, what they're basically trying to do is get you to buy these weapons with real money. You'll see. So I'll get to use this G36 assault rifle for this shooting range. And you pretty much want to go for headshots because you get additional coins for doing headshots. It's only 40, but you know, why not go for the headshots and get the additional 40 coins? Plus headshots are way cooler if they're not moving so fast. There we go. So that's the daily mission. Now you'll see when it comes up, see now it wants you to buy, wants you to buy the tier 3 G36 assault rifle. The only way you can do that is with diamonds, with your gems. And as you can see, I have 55 gems. If you look in the top right corner, I have 55 gems. And to buy this, I need 78 gems. So then I have to spend real money to get gems. Like I have another account that I've been playing for, quite a few months. Had over like 1,000 gems or something like that because I don't really spend them. And the guns were costing like 1,500 gems then. You know what I mean? So it's like always a little bit more than what you have. So you have to go and buy gems. That's the daily mission. There is this gear, so you can go in and change the skin color. You can go in and now this is stuff that you want to do, mainly because it helps in PvP. So you would want to buy, and you can see up in the top, the lightning bolt is green, the points is blue, and the points is blue. That means it's basically for the PvP arena. And what it does is it makes it harder for you to kill, because as you can see, you can get bulletproof vests, but you have to unlock them, the higher you go. So it makes it harder to kill you, getting all this gear. So, once you get into the PvP arena, I would suggest not really getting into the PvP arena until you're, I don't even know. Let's take a look at some guns here real quick. It's all sniper stuff. Tier 5. Yeah, maybe tier 5. But it's still under 1,000 damage. Like, you need damage because people are geared up, right? So, like, when I play PvP on this account, it takes me like 8 to 10 shots to kill some of the people because they have so much gear. In my main account, some people I can headshot them twice and kill them. Some people it takes 4 to kill them, and that's a tier 13 weapon. So it might even be like tier 7 before you really want to start playing in the PvP arena. Maybe at tier 6 with 1,000 damage, but that's still, I struggle. Like, if you look at, we'll go back here and take a quick look at this. If you look at the PvP arena, so up in the top, it has your division. So I'm in Steel League 5 with this account. My main account, I get to Steel League 4, and then I drop back, like, I don't know, it's like I can't advance any further than 4, and then I get dropped back to 5, and then I go to 4, and then I go to 5. I haven't been past 4, and like I said, that's a tier 13 account. So the PvP arena it's fun when you can actually kill people, but it's not so much fun when, you know, I'm taking 8 shots and then somebody swings in and gets the kill shot, you know? And it's like, man, I just spent all that time trying to kill this guy. And or you're you know, taking the shots and you get you get somebody in your arena that's got, you know, a tier 21 weapon and one shots you, you know? So play it to kind of figure it out, but I would suggest staying away from it for till you get into a higher tier. So we'll play this primary that I have here. So it kind of gives you like this little story. It doesn't really mean much. What you want to look at is, so it says sinister fanaticism, and then in orange it tells you what you need to do. So it says knock off the man on the run. Tells you the little, you know, at a movie premiere, a man got too close to the director and shot him. He escaped the guards but can't dodge your bullet. Not even running. And then you'll also see, once I hit start, look up in the top right, and it kind of tells you the objective of the mission. So it'll say target running man. So there's the running man, and he's at 400 feet. So you have to look too, you know, this is still kind of lower level, but it'll get to the point where you have, you know, wind. So you'll have to have, you know, a plus 40 wind or a minus 40 wind. So that's a mission. So now if you look above the start mission, it says basically I need to upgrade my scope to 15 times zoom before I can play the next primary objective. So if you just click on it, it'll say, you know, upgrade weapon. You come in and, you know, obviously it costs you gold coins to upgrade. Costs 8,085. I have 61,000. So I can do that upgrade, and it takes 10 minutes to deliver. Now you can spend your gems to get it now, but I don't really see the point. I don't do it even with my my main account, because there's other missions that you can do that you can use your energy on and still get gold coins. You want to save those gems. They're useful in other places. Like I said, I'll kind of explain once I get to that point where, you know, where you want to use it. So that's the recommended upgrade, because you need it for the next. But you can go in and do any upgrade you want to do. Like if I wanted to, and silencers cost gems, but you know, say I wanted to up my magazine to 5 shots or 6 shots, you know, you can go ahead and do those if you have the gold coins. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that, because like I said, you have other things you can do. So we can go in and we can play the warehouse until I don't have any energy. And this is kind of how I play the game. So I'll do my primary mission. If I have to do an upgrade, I do the upgrade, and then I just wait for it. I go on and I play like the warehouse, or I'll play the world ops, or the PvP. And you can kind of rotate through. I think it takes 5 minutes, 5 or 10. It might be 10 minutes to get a bar of energy back in your kind of main screen here. In your world ops, I think it takes 20 minutes to get a bar of energy back. And in the PvP, it takes 20 minutes to get a bar of energy back. So really kind of by the time you play through all your energy in all 3 of your different areas that you have the energy, you know, you can kind of circle back and play maybe 3 or 4 rounds of your, you know, this main screen missions, and then you can go in to probably do like 1 more world ops, and then like 1 more PvP, and then I call it a day for the game, or you know, wait a few hours and let all the energy build back up. So anyway, this is the warehouse missions. So like I said, you'll see. So you see these barrels. Again, it tells you what you have to do. Kill all the thugs in 60 seconds. You know, gives you this little, I don't even read them anymore, this little paragraph. You know, it's a story. Keep you interested, I guess. So we have to kill all of these. So really all you have to do is shoot the barrel. You have to do it fast enough that even if you get targeted, they don't kill you. And it takes a little bit of time. And to get used to, like, some of them you have to do them in a certain order. Like, you know, this group might target you as soon as you shoot the first one or something. So some of them you have to go in kind of a pattern, but what I typically do is I try to go either counterclockwise or clockwise, no matter what. So like I'll start with this, and since it's just one guy, I'll just shoot him. There's a couple of guys around that one, and we'll get that and that. Now, I'm going to apologize for doing this, but this is also worth doing. It's a commercial, but it doubles your reward. And it really starts to pay off once you get into the higher levels and you're getting, like, you know, I think it's like 6 million for each mission. And then you double it to like 12. So just watch like a quick little ad. You don't even have to pay attention to it, but to me, it's worth it. I apologize right now for you having to watch a commercial, but you know, especially at the lower levels, because you need to get your weapons upgraded. You need the gold coins in order to get upgraded. And they're constantly trying to sell you other weapons. So. All right, we'll try to do some. And they always give you the option to go premium. You know, again, to me, it's worth it to watch these quick little videos to get extra coins and extra diamonds, gems, whatever you want to call them. I mean, they're usually not very long. 15 seconds maybe is how long these are. Makes it kind of worth it. It's one of the easy ways to get gems, or you can, if you see up there in the top left, below my name and back, it says free diamonds. Same thing, just watch, if you want to watch videos of, you know, commercials or whatever you want to call them, you can get diamonds that way for free, but I don't do that either. So, do a headshot on this guy, and then if you hit the right barrel, you can get everybody. So the game goes, you know, your energy in the game in and of itself goes pretty quick. And like I said, if you can do a headshot, go for the headshot, because you'll see here in my rewards, you get an extra 40 coins. It's not a lot, and it stays 40 throughout. Like, even when you get into the higher tiers, a headshot's still only worth 40 coins, but, you know, if you're doing, you know, 10 headshots or something in a mission, that's an extra 400, then it starts to add up. So we'll do some more warehouse. One of the other ones that they do a lot, like you'll get warehouse a lot, and you'll get wanted. So I wish I had some wanted, because there's some little tips and tricks that you can do for the wanteds. Which actually I could probably go back to the previous city. I think that had wanted. So we'll double this. I think this is the game that that RJ plays. Oh man, I'm gonna get so screwed up. The guy that I interviewed with for my new job that I'm hopefully gonna be getting here next week is JR, and I think I called him RJ once in the interview yesterday. I was like, did I just call him RJ? Oh no. Yeah, okay, so here's the wanted. So if you want to, if you get these, it'll show you what, who the target is. So I just look at what's the thing that stands out. His shirt is a white shirt, and he's got a red mohawk. So, I just keep in my mind, red hawk, white shirt. Again, it tells you, stupid little synopsis about the target, but it doesn't really matter. Now, the little tip and trick that I can give you on this is, you can't really see it here, but in some scenes, you can already see the target, so you can zero in on them right away. But I just look for the, I try to see them without zooming in, because if you zoom in, you don't get to, there he is. You don't get very much time. See, like he was already walking away, and when you zoom in, it doesn't move as much. When you're zoomed out, you can move a lot a lot further, faster. So I'll do one more. I'll use the last energy on a wanted, and see if we can't get that little trick. Okay, so I already see the target. So he has a white shirt and a black backpack. If you see the light pole at the very bottom of my screen, count 3 people up, and he's standing right there. So if you can see the target before you even start, then you can just go right to him and get him. So I always try to look and see if I can see the see the target before I even start the mission. So there's 10 minutes. So basically, 10 minutes for that upgrade. It took me 10 minutes to go through all my energy. Maybe 9 minutes, since I got a minute and 15 seconds. So, I might sit here and wait for the minute and 15 to go by. Get one more, one more of these missions in before I move on to the World Ops. I will play a PvP for you, so you can see what a PvP looks like. And kind of give you my methodology, kind of how I go about doing PvP. PvP is a little bit tough. You gotta kind of know where targets typically are. The one thing that kind of sucks about the PvP is you might check an area, and then somebody gets killed, and they respawn where you just checked, or they respawn right next to you, because it's like I think it's a 3 minute, like a 3 minute thing, and then you get to, you try to get as many kills as you can in the 3 minutes. Yeah. One guy standing off to the side. So you can do that too. So if you want to retry, you can watch a video. You can watch a video and get 1 bar of energy. Or if you come back here to missions, so we'll go for the 1,000 coins on this. Some of these games just look funny as hell. Not that I'd ever play them, but I guess this is kind of like a Fortnite type game, maybe. But any extra, you know, for watching a video in this game, especially if you're not going to spend any money. Now, if you're going to spend money, don't watch the videos. You know, just spend your money and buy whatever you're looking for. So if you wanted to play and you hit start mission, then again, you can watch a video for energy. Or play 2 battles in war machines for 10, you know, to fill your energy. Also, if you look under my name up at the top there, see how it says level 11. As soon as you level up, no matter how much energy you have, you get full energy back. So we'll go into the world ops. We're just playing bronze on this account. So it'll tell me, you know, what I need to do. So protect yourself from an incoming wave of enemies and collect the skulls. So some of the guys, you know, the enemies are, I don't know what you would call them, suicide bombers or something, I guess. They explode. So if you get the right one right off the bat, then all it takes is one. So then you got jetpackers up here that'll kill you. The jetpacks are worth more, and then that single guy that I shot, he was a sniper. They're worth more. So you know, you want to keep an eye out for the snipers and the jetpack guys. And again, you want to go for the headshots. I don't think though in World Ops you get additional. Excuse me. You get additional. And what I do on these is I typically wait for them to kind of start coming at me, so I don't have to try to track them left or right. I can just lock onto them and shoot them. Makes it a little bit easier. And as you move up in, yeah, like see, there's a suicide bomber. As you move up in the tiers, see how the gun gets in the way? As you get higher in the tiers, the gun doesn't get in the way, and you can kind of start to aim your shot ahead of time because you'll have some crosshairs. The only difference is in the higher tiers, you get wind. So Here we go. I'm not a fan of this one. This isn't too bad in bronze, but like I play platinum in my other account, and you have some long ass shots with some high ass wind. And the bus, this mission is probably the hardest one in my opinion. Just so many enemies that you can't ever actually clear them. And if you see up at the top, it has like a danger, you've been spotted, and usually that runs out before you get all of your, so if you look in the top right, I have 28 to 30. So actually was able to get all 30 skulls. So there is a limit to how many skulls you can get in each mission. So forgot to say that part there. So yeah, in bronze it looks like it's 30 is your so this one might be a little bit tough because I got guys coming from both sides, so you got to be able to swing back and forth, and this is such a far swing between both that this is probably where the barrels kind of come in handy. But not really, or like a suicide bomber if he's close enough. Yeah, knew that one was going to be tough. When they were coming from two angles, that's a big sweep that you have to you know, go back and forth between. It's kind of tough. Okay, so it looks like it's maybe, yeah, 50. I don't know if it's 15 or 20 minutes on, but when you have such a big sweep, when you're zoomed in, it's kind of tough. Yeah. Miss. Miss. See, that's why I don't like trying to go after them when they're moving left or right. Oh, we got a suicide bomber. Get them all. All right, see you, Karen. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so we'll go in. We'll do this PvP, but like I said, let me make sure. Yeah, so I don't have max zoom on this weapon. We'll give it a shot though. The damage, I mean, the damage just sucks. But we'll give it a shot. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8 of us in this arena. So what I do is I just start going left. Now, if you look in this building, there's usually always, not always, but there's usually people there. Looks like somebody else is shooting this guy too. So that's the bad thing about that spot. If you get put in it, everyone knows to look there. That's one of the like biggest, easiest areas. So here's a guy here. I snagged the kill. If you saw that crane, the yellow crane that I kind of zoomed down on, that's another place that tends to be a good spot to look for other players. And if you look when you zoom in a little bit, it says the target is far, target is near, but can't really see him. Target is close. Target is close, but I don't see him. He's down now. So, you know, look on rooftops. Look for Look for shots coming. You know, see, there's a perfect example. They respawn literally right next to you. It's so stupid. That's one thing that drives me crazy about this game mode is how they respawn right next to you. Like, where's that coming from? And always go for the headshot. Headshots you can, usually get somebody fairly quickly. Wonder why my double that again. So that's the PvP arena. Let me do something here real quick. Seemed like my video was out of sync. So we'll do another one. Alright, that looks better. So I usually go left unless I'm near that building, that type of building. So, I find him just as he killed me. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, that was a one-shot kill. I got one-shotted. Alright, so there's one there. And I do so little damage that... now, this is where you would spend diamonds to respawn faster. You can respawn instantly. Once you get to the higher levels with your weapons and you know, that's when you want to use those gems or diamonds, whatever you want to call them. But I don't typically spend them. At least not yet. Like, I honestly don't think that my main account is even high enough for justifying the use of them. See what I mean? Like, look at how many shots I've taken at this guy, and his energy has barely even gone anywhere, and they're all headshots. And then he's gonna find me, and I'm gonna get one-shotted, and I'm gonna be dead. And I've taken 8 shots at him. See what I mean? So when you have these lower level weapons, it's almost not even really worth it. Yeah, I'm getting points, but I'm not getting kills, and you know, you're going up against people that are like, they need to do something about, in my opinion, you know, they should group like tier 1 through 5. Like, those people play against each other. They should do tier, 5 or 6 through 10 or 6 through 11 or whatever. Having someone like me with a tier 2 weapon going up against, You know, this guy doesn't even have any gear, and there's 5 shots, and I'm dead. You can see I'm getting shot now. So I just I don't enjoy playing this game mode at this level. And then look, I get right next to this guy, but I'm not gonna get the kill. Look at how little energy he lost, and he's getting shot by 2 people. And as soon as he turns and sees me, I'm done. This is ridiculous. And now I'm getting shot by somebody and done. I got 38 points but no kills because I take so many goddamn shots. And somebody finished him off for me, right? Of course. Yep. And it'll kind of tell you, you know, where the shots are coming from. So if you can find them quick enough, they'll look at that. 0-3. And I finished in second because I had 38 points. That means I don't even know the headshots. I don't know what, you know, how many points you're awarded for, you know, getting a hit, but you get +2 for headshots. And because I was right next to that guy and was able to just, you know, hone in on his head and take whatever it was, 15 shots at his head. The PvP arena. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but not if you don't have snake the kill. With my low-level weapon. Yeah, this crane, you can almost, you know, that's a good spot to look a lot of times. But, you know, you kind of got to go methodically. Look on rooftops, look on the crane, look in the silver building with, like, the kind of cutout or whatever you want to call it. Being on the crane sucks because, again, it seems like it's a spot where everyone knows to look. And most times, like, I'm surprised this guy is still here. Like, everyone in this arena should have been zoned in on him. And there I get one-shotted. And when you respawn, you don't always respawn with the same kind of vantage point. So I kind of look around real quick, and I do still have the crane, but he's dead. You know, you don't always get to see the crane. You don't always get to see the same kind of, you know, you're going to be in a different area, different angles and stuff like that. Oh, this is a bad spot too. Yeah, I was hoping to snag that. Got a guy right there. And I get one-shotted. Oh, I guess I was on the crane that time, or close to it. So, that's kind of how the PvP goes. It's I don't know. This is the best that I've done. Usually I'm in like 6th or 7th place or 8th place. I'm like usually at the bottom. I've been getting lucky with actually being able to see targets. That's another thing. Like, you'll be zoomed in and going around, and it'll say target is far, and you're just like, give me it. Ah, look. I don't think I can shoot him, can I? I guess I can. I only got one shot though. And if you're here, always look to both sides of you, because there's a chance that there's somebody else up there with you. So no one on the crane yet. Yeah, just not in a good spot that, or not getting the sight that I'm looking for. See, like, listen to that gun compared to mine. Mine's like, pew! That thing's like, poof. Yeah, I'm just kidding. This is typically how my PvP with this account goes. I either don't see anybody or it takes me freaking forever to shoot them. Let's try going right this time, which probably isn't going to do anything. I just keep getting put in the spot up on this. Hey, a kill. I was trying to snake that kill, but time ran out. So this I'm at 55 minutes. I had a decent amount of explaining at the beginning. Cut out all the commercials if you don't want to watch any of the commercials. You can basically get through all your energy in half an hour, 45 minutes maybe, something like that. But now I've gone through all my energy. So what I do is, once this commercial freaking ends, so energy all used up in PvP. So I got 5 minutes to wait. It is a lot of commercials. But like I said, if you're not spending money on the game, to me it's worth, some of them are like that, what was that, Age of Empires or whatever, is a long one. But for the most part, they're not too bad, 15-20 seconds. So I got 5 minutes to wait on that. I got 2 bars of energy here, and I got 1 bar of energy here. So I can come back, I can play my next primary objective now that I have energy. So we're going to kill the taxi driver. These are usually not much fun at the higher levels because they'll start swerving and shit, and it's just like, holy crap, how are you supposed to get that? So we'll get the next upgrade going, and then we'll do a warehouse. This is the one that got me last time. It's one guy standing out here on his own, so bye-bye. So the setups don't change. So if you lose one because you missed, didn't look to your left, it'll be set up the exact same way. And then we're into the World Ops. So we got one of these again. And sometimes there's barrels with these guys, so I always kind of take a look first to see if anybody's got any barrels, but usually a good idea to reload. Before you start shooting at a group, because if you have 5 guys but only 4 bullets, you know, then you got 4 seconds of reload time with this weapon. So, alright, so I'm not really sure. I click through shit so fast, like I don't pay attention to what it's saying. Like, okay, so I just got a reward, and it was an extra two bars of energy, and I don't know what the other thing was. So, take a look. Might get guys coming. Ooh. That was a little twitchy. See, I knew they had to be coming. Jeez, from somewhere else. They couldn't all just be coming from that same spot. Man, it's like twitchy or something. Okay, so the boss. Yay. Now, this isn't too bad when it comes from the bottom, but when it's coming from up there, and that's a stretch, man. And then, like I said, in platinum, it's a real freaking stretch. Jeez, can you run a little faster? And some of these guys, you know, I got lucky on that one. I took a guess that he was a bomb. But yeah, some of them have vests and you can see that they're bombs, and some of them don't. So it's like, you know, if you guess right, you'll get a bomb. Get all the guys around it, but yeah, hear that explosion? That was a suicide bomber that I didn't get a chance to shoot at, but I still got my max, so we'll take that. So right now I'm in the top 11 to 50%. I need 3,772 skulls to get to the top 10%, which isn't going to happen because there's only 19. I might if I play tomorrow. I don't play this every day on this account. I play the daily every day, but I don't necessarily play missions. So back to having 2 here, 1 in the PvP. So we'll play a PvP. So see what I'm saying about how you can kind of rotate and almost continuously play. Basically what will end up happening is I'll run out of PvP, then I'll run out of World Ops and PvP, and then eventually I'll run out of main. Main energy. I mean, come on. Uh, how do you like headshots and doesn't kill him? Yeah, like I said, listen to that, and then, pew. Ha. I guess the whoever else was shooting at that guy was reloading. Yeah, I can see that freaking bullet flying. Where you at though? Ah, wish I would have been paying attention that I only had the one, but that'll work. That will work. Um, yeah, it looks like my video got out of sync again. No, maybe not. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely out of sync by a couple of seconds. Now it seems to be back on. Weird. Alright, so I'm out of PvP energy. I should be out of, yep, I'm out of World Ops, and I have 3. Back to having 3 main energy, so stop it. Yeah, the video is definitely off compared to my pad. Like even on my stream, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of watching the commercials, maybe. It's still like a second or 2 behind. I don't know. So if this is has been kind of hard to follow, I apologize. I don't know why it doesn't do it whenever I do Golf Clash. When I do Golf Clash, it's right on and in sync on my OBS. I'll have to watch the video back to see if my my camera and me talking is out of sync with. So I can do the Spec Ops now, huh? I can't because I don't have the energy. I wish I would have been paying attention to that. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do them tomorrow. Do the spec op tomorrow. Alright, so out of energy. Out of energy. World Ops, out of energy. And PvP, out of energy. So, that's it. We're gonna end it here. As the video is again way out of sync. Not sure why. I mean, it is way out of sync. So, out of energy, out of energy, out of energy. Anyway, yeah, this is, you know, new game to the channel, game that I play. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue playing on, you know, on stream. So leave a comment. Let me know if this is something that you want to see more of. You know, I was actually trying to find a way to be better at Spec Ops, or not Spec Ops, but PvP, and kind of realized that there aren't many videos on this game out there. So I figured, you know, I'd maybe throw some up. I'm not very good in the PvP arena, but the other stuff I'm kind of alright at. So I figured I'd throw it up. So yeah, leave comment. Let me know if it's something that you want to see, want more of. If you're, you know, mainly on my channel for Golf Clash, you know, there will definitely be a lot more of that coming up once my situation gets squared away. But yeah, anyway, if you like the content, hit the thumbs up. If you like the content, you want more of it, or you want Golf Clash content, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate that. If not, I do appreciate you stopping by, checking out the video. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.